Welcome back to WIS News Primetime. Tonight we're sitting down with a group that looks to empower people with disabilities. The Babcock Center is hosting its Jingle Jam this weekend.
And here to tell us more about the cause are representatives from the Babcock Center, Audrey Kugler and Maria Garcia. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Absolutely. So for those who aren't familiar with Babcock Center, tell us a little bit about what y'all do.
So we support adults with disabilities here in the Midlands, specifically Richland and Lexington counties. We support over 1,000 individuals. We have residential homes. There's probably one in your neighborhood and you don't even know it. There's over 60 residential homes where the individuals live and we support them in their daily lives. And then we have vocational programs, work activity centers, and then we do job development. So full gamut of supports across the board, just right here in the Midlands.
Sure. And when you talk about some of that support, I mean, this is for, you know, probably, as you say, runs the gamut from even the most basic needs being met.
Absolutely. We've got some really high needs homes where we've got people that have nursing care, 24-hour nursing care, and then we have some that you would have no idea would have disabilities. They may just need somebody to drive them to work, for example. So full gamut, like you said.
Absolutely. And y'all have the wonderful event, the Jingle Jam, coming up this weekend. Tell us a little bit about what that event is.
It is a music fest that started as sort of a holiday album. So we had a really cool experience where we worked with the band Prettier Than Matt to create one song, and I left the recording studio and said, let's do a holiday album. And so we did. So we partnered with 5 local bands and re-recorded 5 songs, all holiday, Christmas themed, and people we support sang on the album. And so they're recording artists, and we have official CDs and official digital downloads to come. And so this entire event is them being able to perform with the bands. So all the bands will be there. We have 6 bands coming that day that'll perform throughout the day, all sorts of music, not just holiday music. And then they're gonna perform the song from the album, and the people we support can perform live with them. And then we'll have album sales, and it's a huge fundraiser for us, so we're really excited. We have all sorts of stuff the entire day during it, but that's kind of where it came from and what we're here doing.
And it's the first year, but hopefully the first of many.
I hope so. It's been really exciting.
Wow, all right. Yeah, we just, learned that Final Victory Animal Rescue will also be out there at the Jingle Jam, which is just exciting. You know, we always see the primetime pups. But, Maria, when you talk about this album that just kind of came together, we saw from at least some of the photos there, it looked like some pretty, these were jam sessions.
It was just an absolutely incredible experience to be there. I mean, to see our individuals kind of come in there and they were like kind of nervous, kind of confused. We have some of them who were just like through the roof excited, seeing them record. But the most magical moment of it all was when they heard their voices recorded for the first time. We say it was 5 recording sessions. It was 5 crying sessions. They were all just so incredibly excited. I know that one of our singers, Destiny, who will be there and is featured in 3 songs, the first time she heard her, she was like, I'm a recording artist. And it was just the most amazing thing. And we just try to incorporate them as much as possible in the process and the singing and performing. But even the little snowman, not the snowman, the little Christmas tree, was actually drawn by one of our individuals. So Thomas Harmon was the artist behind the art.
Oh my goodness, that just must, not many people can say they're a recording artist.
Right.
They're gonna be performing. What was that process like, getting to see them record and then now making their way to the stage? What was that process like throughout the entirety?
It was, I mean, Maria really said it, it was incredible. So the first song we did, I didn't know what we were doing. I've never recorded music. I have no clue. So luckily we have, Prettier Than Matt has been just instrumental in helping us sort of figure out and maneuver our way through. But we asked for some people to sing on each of the songs, and the first one, they came in the studio and we got them all set up, and they had, we had some pictures I know we shared with you guys where they've got the, the big headsets on and it's everything you think it's gonna be, but you can't hear anything. And so like when they're listening to themselves, it's just like a little bit of background music and they can't hear what they're doing and it feels kind of weird. And then like Maria said, you go out back into the sound booth where they're doing all the mastering and working on all the music and stuff. And then they hear it and you hear it and they just, I remember one of our individuals the first time, she literally jumped up and cheered and was like, I'm a recording artist! And we all cried. It was just beautiful and magical to see them. And they all reacted that way. They all got so excited. and they're so excited and they're so nervous about performing
Sure.
on stage because it's going to be live, and it's been just magical to watch it all come together.
Yeah, I feel like there are more tears to come this
Oh,
weekend. with the
I'm
whole
sure.
performance.
I'm sure.
No doubt about that. Well, let's give you the information here for the Jingle Jam Music Festival fundraiser coming up on the 27th at Steel Hands Brewery. It's happening from 12 until 7. And those are some of the bands that'll be involved here, and some popular names here locally. And of course, our friends from Final Victory Animal Rescue, bringing adoptable animals. Maybe some primetime pups will be featured there too. You never know.
I mean,
but
who
it is
knows?
free, and that's about the coolest thing. You Santa pictures, cornhole tournament, all of it. Should
Get
be
you
a
in the
great
holiday
time.
spirit for an incredible cause. So thank you both so much for being here and speaking with us about it.
Yep, thank you. We appreciate it.
Well, and the good news is it's going to be beautiful weather this weekend for it as well.